YCN, your local view on WVBK-CA, serving Manchester, Londonderry, Vermont, and South Charlestown, New Hampshire, and WVBQ-LP, serving Charlestown, New Hampshire, and Rockingham, Vermont.
Coming up tonight on YCN, a former Hanover high school student was found dead in Washington State. A Franklin homeowner is facing multiple charges after setting his own home on fire twice in one day. The holidays are coming. Learn how you can avoid stress with some home care matters tips. And U.S. Congressman Frank Ginta talks the fiscal cliff with Capital Connections' John O'Connor. With more news and weather, stay tuned. It's time for YCN, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that is happening in our area. The YCN News Hour, your local view.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to YCN. I'm David Carmichael. A Vermont woman who was just released from prison in New Hampshire will now face bank robbery charges. 32-year-old Amber Monty is suspected of taking part in the Bellows Falls, Vermont bank robbery that happened last February. Police say she was the girlfriend of one of the two men who robbed the People's United Bank on Atkinson Street. No weapons were displayed during the robbery. The two men made off with more than $6,000 cash. Monty pleaded not guilty earlier this month. Hanover High 2004 graduate Maria Massey was found dead in Washington State on Friday morning. Deputies in Washington say they found Massey's car crashed into a tree on Wednesday, but she was nowhere to be found. After an extensive search, her body was found by investigators a few blocks away. An active investigation is underway to find the cause of her death and the reason behind her disappearance. Police arrested a Franklin homeowner for arson after his home caught fire twice in one day. According to the state fire marshal, a joint investigation with the Franklin police and the fire department led to the arrest of 50-year-old Philip Rudolph. The case was initiated after an investigation into the two fires that happened at Rudolph Salisbury Road home on November 15th. Firefighters were called to the home twice that day, first in the morning and again in the afternoon. The second fire destroyed the home. Police say Rudolph faces charges including arson, insurance fraud, reckless conduct, and associating with convicted felons. He's being held on $100,000 cash bail. Anyone with information about the case is asked to call District Chief Max Schultz at 603-223-4289. The Vermont Supply Sergeant is facing charges of embezzling from the National Guard. He was given a government credit card to buy equipment for Vermont Guard soldiers heading on missions. The Supply Sergeant from Ennisburg Falls also used the card to buy himself more than $11,000 worth of goods. Edward Bouchard stole the money from December 2009 to October 2010. Court records show he made 25 unauthorized purchases that include equipment commonly used to grow pot. He's on supervised release and was ordered to pay the money back. Santa is coming to town. Springfield, Vermont is recreating a magical Christmas on Friday with the Downtown Springfield Holiday Event. Springfield on the Move, Springfield Chamber of Commerce, and Springfield Friends of the Town Library are teaming up to make this year's tree lighting and the arrival of Santa spectacular. Santa's Workshop, also known as the Springfield on the Move office, is where the elves will be giving out Christmas gifts for those participating in the Holiday Map Tour. This holiday scavenger hunt of sorts will culminate with the arrival of Santa at 5:30 inside the People's Bank parking lot. There will be music, refreshments, holiday raffles, and the opportunity for the children to get a picture with Santa. For these stories and more, be sure to like our Facebook page and bookmark our website at ycnnow.com. After the break, we'll get a Home Care Matters health tip segment on how you can deal with holiday stress to help you be better prepared for the most wonderful time of the year.
The YCN News Hour continues in a moment.